Probably one of the most important things I did in my career. It's easy to forget what a catastrophic set of circumstances we were facing in the onset of COVID. People were estimating that we were going to get to 20 or 30% unemployment. Worldwide GDP was contracting at 20 to 30% rate. But these economic impact payments were essential in terms of stimulating the economy and making sure that people had enough money to buy food and clothing and pay the rent. One of the moments of my career was Secretary Mnuchin walked into the Secretary's conference room and he looked at me and said, "You're in charge of getting these payments out in 2 weeks." And we had never done anything close to that. A partnership with the IRS and the Bureau of the Fiscal Service, we were able to do that. We were able to get 80 million payments out within 10 days after the president signed the bill. By the second round, we were able to get out the majority of the 160 plus million payments within a day of the president signing the bill. And the remarkable thing I always say about this is virtually everyone who received one of those payments didn't have to do anything. It just showed up either in their mailbox or in their bank account. And I think that was an example of government really functioning at a very high level. Now, I always say at the end of this, you would have thought that the American public had greater trust in government after this, that kind of thing happening. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. But it was really something quite remarkable that we did. And then in the third round, we actually were responsible for getting child tax credit payments out, which reduced the nationwide poverty rate by some estimates up to 50%. You sometimes forget about the important role government can make. And I think this was an experience in my career where while I don't think the American public knew what we had done, I knew that we had done something which was really significant and really important.